Hello, book baddies and besties, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am your host. I don't know where I was going with that. But hello, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some books. It's my January TBR. It's gonna be late, but these are the books that I definitely want to try and squeeze in by the end of this month. So let's get into it. Okay, so I was doing the maths. I was calculating. Um, and I was like, I was gonna just do 3 books. Um, gonna aim for 3 books for the rest of this month. However, if I want to hit my goal, I should probably maybe aim a little higher, so I picked out 5 books in total that I want to try and squeeze in for this month. Now, I want to be clear that some of these I have started, I just need to finish them. But we're still counting that as obviously a January read. So, without further ado, um, let's I'm just gonna list them off and we'll talk about them. So the first one being Brimstone. Obviously, Quicksilver quite literally changed my life, so we have to dive back into it. I don't know why, but I think I was in a slump when it came out, because it came out in November. And oh, that is right. I finished not a single book in November. So yeah, I was in like slumped. I was slumped in November. Um, so I had only read the prologue of that, and I was sat for that. But I wanted to give that book its glory, so I closed it and put it aside for later. Um, and then kind of going towards my goal of some physical TBRs slash trying to finish a series or duology or trilogy that I've started. My second book is Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. Um, absolutely loved One Dark Window, which is a little, it's not controversial. Um, you either love it or you hate it. That duology. But Rachel is a master craftsman at her work. That was poor choice of words. Not a master craftsman at words, but the world that she created for the Shepherd King's duology is just chef's kiss, and I need to finish that duology, so we're gonna stick that book in there. Another one that I started and have not finished, but I definitely want to get to is Lightlark by Alex Aster. Loved the world. I just don't think I was in the mood for it. I got like maybe a third of the way. That might be even an exaggeration. I might have I got a handful of chapters in and I stopped because I was just not I don't think I wasn't as into it as I wanted it to be, and so again I closed that book, set it aside for another time. It's not a complete DNF because I really did like the story. Um it was just uh like wrong time type of book. Another one. Oh, well, I guess I read the first chapter and then I just never finished, is Good Spirits by BK Borison. It was actually was it my December book club's book, I believe. And I have really gotten behind my book club books. So I want to read that while it's still kind of wintry and seasonal. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try and squeeze that in. And then finally, for the 5th book that I chose, I also have started this and haven't finished it, but I definitely want to, is Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. It's kind of funny because my sister and I, we were like, let's read this together, and she like read it in like a day. And I hadn't even picked it up. And she's like, "Well, I'm done with that." Um, so and like half a year later, I still haven't finished it. So I need to get on that. I started it. Um, and I just don't think I was in the mood or what. I don't know what happened. I just stopped reading it. So that is definitely a book that needs to be finished because whatever part of my brain I think it might be my ADHD, I like have to finish things. I've never DNF'd a book because I have to know what happens, but I don't want to like look it up. I want to experience it organically. And therefore, that is why I read like five different books at a time, and it's really depending on my mood, so I can like pick up whatever genre that I'm feeling at that time, but also trying to meet goals and trying to like get things done, if that makes sense. Um, I kind of give myself like a wide berth of different things that I can read without like going too far astray. So, I think this lineup is like a pretty good set for me. And of course, I have a bunch of audiobooks that I want to listen to as well. Actually, I was thinking about this earlier and I don't know why I didn't bring this up. I want to start listening to Anna Huang's books, but what are they called, girl? Oh, the Twisted series. No, the Kings of Sin. That's well, I guess technically both of the series are on my TBR, but the Kings of Sin series by Hannah Wong is something that I also want to listen slash read, get into, and I think I might start that this month. I know I said that I'm gonna try and finish series that I've already started, and then I go into talking about starting another series. I s- this is why like my series never get finished is because I always start new series. But also it's really hard to read a book and it not be in a series. So, I digress, but that is kind of what I want the rest of my January to look like. I'm currently listening to The Accidental Dating Experiment by Lauren Blakely. And I have literally 30 minutes left. So I'm gonna finish that after I finish recording here. Again, let us go over the books. Brimstone by Callie Hart, Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig, Lightlark by Alex Aster, Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, and Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. Those are my 5 TBR books for January. I feel like those words came out really weird, but that is what I want to read for January. Those are my goals. Yeah, we're starting off strong. Honestly, I kind of I'm gonna try and incorporate a lot of books that I've started and just need to finish, but like incorporate ones that I haven't started just so that I don't get completely like bored or I have things that I can fall back onto because again, a lot of things determine on how I'm feeling. Yeah. Again, I'm really excited for this year. Um I really want to get to my 50 goal, and I know I can. I tend to read a lot more during the summertime because I don't know why. um, but I want to start this year off strong. So, uh, let me know what you guys are reading now. I love adding books to my never-ending TBR. So, yeah. And we'll have to see by the end of this month if I go and actually achieve all these books. I'm really hoping that since I've started some of them, it'll be a little bit easier to dive back into them and finish them. So, yeah. look out for my reading wrap up because I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. They are gonna be like they'll be posted after the month actually ends so that I can do like a full wrap up. But I'll be here. So yeah. But that's it. That kind of that that's all this video really is. I wanted to kind of put it into the universe so that we can come back and discuss them. If I definitely did finish them at the end of the month. So, yeah, I hope you're having an amazing start of this year so far. Um, I know the world is still very questionable at the moment, but I hope this little space brings you joy and you can just yap away with me at books. At books? About books? I don't know. It's late. But I I wanted to thank you for being here if you've listened this long, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your time zones wherever you may be, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.